Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Just take a look, it's in the book, a living rainbow. I can go anywhere. There's to know, and there's to go, a living rainbow. I can be anything. Take a look, it's in the book, a living rainbow. Living rainbow.
Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, what's up, real work? I like that. It's a good quote. I'm gonna have to remember that one. Hey. Might actually be almost all the way set up. Up. Alright, that's better. I think I just need to put some requests into Rainway. Let's go with that one first. Everything else. I know, right? I still think that's just one of the really funny parts about video games and the people that play them. Absolutely convinced that Link was named Zelda. Absolutely convinced that Samus was named Metroid. I'm surprised that they didn't think Simon Belmont was named Castlevania back in the day. Maybe they did, I don't know. So many other video games were just like named after the main character instead of being named after one of the enemies. But I suppose it makes a little bit of sense. After all, the movie is called Alien and not Ellen Ripley. Not really sure if it would have had the same drawing power. Kind of would have taken the suspense away. Like, well, the movie's named Ellen Ripley. She's probably not gonna die. Speaking of which, we're listening to music from Snatcher and not Gillian Seed. So, something is to be said for naming your franchise after your main antagonist. Oh, and what's really confusing is when you get, like, the European fans of Resident Evil to call it Biohazard. Or is that just Japan? I don't remember. Either way, but that banned biohazard is nowhere near good enough to actually have any say in what happens to the use of that word, in my personal opinion. Resident Evil Jr. I can only imagine. Yeah, just not Donkey Kong. What the heck, you're playing as Jumpman. Game should be called Jumpman. Not sure about that gravity suit color palette. Assuming that's what that was. Yeah, I can't really make fun of any of the titles of any of the games that I have sitting around me because all just like sports games, driving games. I knew from before I started playing video games that there's no basketball player named NBA. He might have those initials, but his name is not NBA. There is no one in the National Basketball Association named NBA or NBA Jam. So I knew that before I started playing video games. Gonna name my kid NBA Jam. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody's already done that. And then given them the middle initials of TE. Yeah, this is my son, NBA Jam TE Johnson. Oh wow. Somebody actually swapped out the boards in a Tekken arcade cabinet, placed it with Tetris, and then put a post-it note. No, just taped a piece of paper onto the top of it. Ah, fantastic. Ah, good old video game advisor. If all else fails, use fire. You can also use fire before all else fails, but then you will have burned everything to the ground. I think I might have been seeing Various Suit earlier with the palette that I didn't really like the looks of. I don't know. Well, I've obviously not played this one before. Sit through a cutscene before I take my restroom break. Also, I was recently watching someone playing through Metroid 2, and just being reminded of how massive that game is. Might play through Metroid 2 on stream at some point, but don't be surprised if I don't. Just a super, super ambitious Game Boy game. Like, it would have been ambitious as an NES title. But for it to be on the Game Boy, oh my god. Also, Metroid 2 scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. Just that overwhelming fear of the unknown. Alright, be right back. I want Metroid Jr. Oh man. I'm still not giving up hope on my wild ass video game theory. I want a Kirby's Epic Yarn style remake of either Metroid 1 or Super Metroid and call it either Metroid or Super Metroid String Theory. I know it's never gonna happen, but I want it to happen so badly. It's such a dumb idea, but it has such a cute title that I want it to work. I know it's never going to. String ready. Flat. Luck fun, have good. Yo, what's up, Firebat? Have some luck, fun, and have good yourself. Oh, man. I mean, honestly, it's not the dumbest thing for me to wish for. A Kirby's Epic Yarn style Metroid game called String Theory. I could hope for a new Uniracers game. Uh-oh. I'm still not sure if if that little thing that I read is true about Uniracers never being able to come back because Pixar says that the unicycles look too close to one of their copyrighted images. Damn, Genie only gave me 2 wishes. Yeah, I remember watching Aladdin when I was a kid, so I'm trying to get that genie on a technicality to get some free wishes out of him. I love when the race is small enough that I don't need a dot entrance to know who we're waiting on. He's fine. Hey, see, there we go. All I had to do was say something. Well, I guess since I've got a little bit of time, share the fact that a YouTube creator that I've been a fan of for a little while just recently came back after, like, a long hiatus. And I believe it was health related, so if I'm going by some of his previous posts. But he phrased everything within the realm of Skyrim. So he didn't come out and say, yo, I caught the COVID, it's gonna be a year before I make YouTube videos again. And he didn't come out and say that. But yeah, just earlier today he released a video after, I think, maybe about a year, a year removed from making videos. If I felt like I had a bit more time, I'd run over to his YouTube channel and get, like, the specifics, but it was, this guy that most of his videos are about Skyrim, some of his videos are about Fallout 4, I think he has one that's about GTA 5. Yo, race is actually beginning. Good luck. Have fun. 3, 2, 1. Don't press B. But yeah, it's just nice to see a content creator that I've enjoyed get back into the swing of things. And it was mostly through his videos about Skyrim that I started to actually want to play that game. I think it was one of those things where, like, I fell asleep watching one of his Fallout videos, and autoplay was on YouTube. I ended up waking up hearing about Skyrim one day. It's like, oh, okay. This kind of interesting lore. And of course, ever since then, when I finally decided to get over myself and actually get Skyrim and start playing it, been having a lot of fun with the game. I'm still not sure about like the oh, for fuck's sake, how'd I get steamed, man? I was gonna get a fucking 44 something. I didn't even pay attention. It was 41 something, but I hate that shit. I always think I jump high enough. And I always get fucking off-screen steam. Anyways. Yo, what's up, War Drinker? Thanks for the lock, man. But yeah, back to the earlier train of thought. Still kind of not sure about how I have, I guess, texture packs and retextures applied to Skyrim. Like, it's the look that I want, but there's problems There's problems with some of the textures themselves, and it's really frustrating. Because the last time this particular texture pack for Skyrim was updated was fucking 4 years ago. So I don't really think anyone's been frothing at the mouth to get the stuff changed. Like little stupid shit, like there's a break in the texture on every single sword. Every one-handed sword, every great sword. There's a very obvious, like, line through the middle of the blade. Like, horizontally through the middle of the blade. If it was vertical, you almost wouldn't even notice it, because of the fuller. But when it's a fucking horizontal line just going across the blade of a sword, it just looks terrible. And it's a shame, because again, no, I don't think anyone's done anything with this texture pack since 2017. I don't really know if there's someone I can email and say, hey, why don't you guys clean this up? Just in case anyone actually gives a shit. Talking about the artistic Skyrim overhaul oil pack. You know, ASO is most associated with their Pixar texture pack for Skyrim, which just really washes out a lot of detail in just about everything. I'd be using that, but it makes the armor and the character models look like garbage, in my opinion. So I was gonna do kind of a mix where I had all of the natural terrain and naturally occurring doodads, trees, rocks, etc. Gonna have that be in the Pixar pack. But then, like, all the man-made stuff, all the characters, all the weapons, we're gonna be using the ASO oil pack. And the oil pack looks really good for certain things in Skyrim. Must admit that. But I think maybe just for the swords, I may need to go after the, like, the paint, ASO paint texture pack. They have that as well, but just like the oil pack, I don't know how much that one has ever been updated, or tested, or really fleshed out. And then even though it's the look that I'm going for whatever reason, in certain spots, I'll still be able to see like a really obvious grid work on the on the terrain. So I wanted to do something that would make my playthrough of Skyrim on stream at least look different than just about everyone else's. Since, you know, it's a fucking 10-year-old video game and just about everyone's had a stab at it by now. I have to do something to make mine try to stand out a little bit. But then I consider the fact that I'm just going to be doing the fucking restoration glitch like everyone else. It's like, well, how different does it really need to look if I'm just going to be cheating like everyone else? Oh, and don't get me wrong. When I play through Skyrim on stream, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not playing that game legit ever again. I mean, all you need to do to become an invincible god is just take advantage of shoddily put together game mechanics. It's not quite walking into a corner to gain stats, but... Where does the Metroid wear its speed boots? It's a great question. It'd be hard to answer if you actually got boots for Speed Booster. I assume Metroid is just eating all this stuff. Shiny glass box with glowing triangle inside. Sure, I think I put these things on my feet. But yeah, it's super easy when you're just Metroid, because I'm just nom nom. Glass box with triangle inside looks tasty. Oh. See, the other fun thing I was just thinking of about Skyrim when it comes to the main story of the game, you do have some options as to when you start encountering dragons. Because if you just follow the main story of the game and the main quest of the game, and you don't go off and do anything else, then you're gonna have to deal with dragons for like the majority of your playthrough. But you can just not go to Whiterun, you know, not go to that part of the quest until you're basically ready to beat the game. You can go do so much other shit without having to worry about goddamn dragons. So that was the thing. When I first played it, I'm expecting there to be just dragons. I didn't know that you had to go do a quest to make there be dragons. So I like did almost everything in the game, and I'm like, where are the dragons? What the fuck? And then there's, like, different ways. I didn't get that third one out. But there's, like, very different points in the game where you can encounter your first dragon that will tell you about being the Dragonborn and all of that to open up the rest of those quests. And, you know, after my first playthrough, it was something I hadn't even really thought of. It's like, oh yeah, there's, like, a quest where you can go deal with a dragon over here. And if he's the first dragon that you deal with in the game, then he's gonna talk to you about stuff. That was just the dragon that's in the Soul Cairn, part of the Dawnguard DLC. Because in one of my playthroughs, the very first thing I did was the Dawn Guard DLC. Because I wanted my character to be a vampire. Mostly so I could do the whole thing where you shoot the sun with a magical bow and arrow, and it blots it out. Also, something I've noticed in Skyrim, only when I've been using the Fortify Restoration glitch to give myself ridiculously overpowered equipment. Unless I'm mistaken, go back and double check. But I don't know how the game calculates damage from a dagger. You'd think that it would classify it under one-armed attacks. You know, one-handed damage. But when I wear a ring of make one-handed attacks, you know, game-breaking, then the dagger doesn't do any extra damage. And so I was thinking, okay, well, what if it's treating it like unarmed damage? It didn't work with that. I don't know if it works with two-handed. I don't know if I've tried it with that enchantment. But it's just such a silly system. And I don't know why it works. But it does. You just make yourself a necklace of give myself 100,000 health, and nothing can damage you. Just let a dragon breathe fire on you. Let giants and mammoths just trample you. And all it does is increase your armor rating. It's great, dude. I've left Skyrim running for like well over an hour with my character actively taking damage from like 2 or 3 giants. Come back an hour later and my health has really not gone down much at all. Because I have a magical necklace of I made myself a god. I'm actually kind of glad that Fallout 4 doesn't have anything like that. It just has console commands. I don't know if I'd be able to run through Skyrim's main story in a single sitting, though. Like I've done a time or two with Fallout 4. Yeah, I probably could. Have to give myself an entire day to do it. It would also depend on how many side quests I decided to do. Because that's the thing with Skyrim. A lot of the side quests are... A lot of the side quests are better than main story. Some of them not so much. But there's a lot of shit you can do in that game that has nothing to do with the main story that is far more interesting. But yeah, like was said in chat, no one plays the main storyline. Everyone's already done that shit ages ago. I mean, like, at least when Skyrim first came out, I had a legitimate reason for not being able to play it, or for not wanting to play it. And that's because I didn't have a PC at the time. I had either a netbook or an old laptop. Get out of the soup. On to other video games. Looking through that stack of PlayStation 2 RPGs that I separated from the rest of my collection recently. And I had to look through it a time or two. So I noticed that there was a game that was still on my shelf that's an RPG that I didn't take off the shelf and lump together with the other ones. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's an Inuyasha RPG. And I almost completely forgot that I had that. As I've been looking at that, I've been kind of thinking more and more about that as a possible next major stream project, I guess. I'm still not sure. I think I want to do something at some point where I play through a bunch of these games for a solid chunk of time, see which one I actually want to play through. Or something could have an interesting story, but shit controls. As it turns out, I'm just not a fan of like tactics style games when I tried to play Disgaea to see if I wanted to play through that. I'm just not a fan of that kind of game. Which is funny because I still like turn-based strategy games. I don't know, it's weird. Like, with the way that Disgaea does it, definitely different than, like, Advance Wars. Even though they're both functionally extremely similar. I think it's mostly just because I really like the Disgaea mobile game. The way they treat it more like a traditional turn-based RPG instead of tactics. Personal preference. Of course, you know, it didn't stop me at the time from buying all sorts of fucking tactics games just because I had never seen any of them before. Like, oh wow, I've never seen this game before. It doesn't cost an arm and a leg, let's buy it. shocking number of video games in my collection that are in that same boat. Both good and bad. Pretty sure the name of the game I'm thinking of is Portal Runner? Portal Runner? And it's just no good, in my opinion. Waste of like $3, but it was only $3 that I wasted, so I don't feel that bad. But yeah, it's like an off-brand Army Men game. Like, they decided to give the girl from the game her own game. And it's just like, what? But I was never a fan of the Army Men franchise to begin with, so... And that was based entirely on controls. Because normalized control schemes were just not a thing in the days of the PS1. Oh, and not tank controls was also a thing. It took video games a while to realize that people don't like tank controls, unless you're playing a tank game. I don't care if people say, oh, it added to the tension and suspense of games like Tomb Raider and Resident Evil. Yeah, well, guess what? I knew there was a reason why I didn't play any of those games either. Ah. Ah. I need to just start over jumping. Just everywhere. Just jump way too high, way too far, all the time. Said jump. Thank you. That's too high. Instead of killing everything, it did nothing. Oh, come on! I hit those guys. Bollocks. Bright, shiny bollocks. I did that room, like, backwards. Maybe Metroid. Oh, shit, well, here it is. Let's just wait for Samus to show up. Samus, I found it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of that Inuyasha game. It's like... Might just be like Inuyasha and the Cursed Mask. But it's got like a really cute chibi style to it. I don't know, it's just... I never got closure with that anime. And between that and... with how Adult Swim / Cartoon Network handled Inuyasha and Dragon Ball Z, really made me fed up with anime on TV. So, like, the only anime that I got excited about after that was fucking years down the line when Kill la Kill was coming out. And I was watching the episodes, like, the same week that the episode debuted in Japan. Not necessarily the same day all the time, but is usually within that week. But I wasn't watching it on TV. It probably would have been the same shit if I tried to watch One Piece on TV as well. Where just all of a sudden, oh, they're back to the first episode. Just inexplicably back to the first episode. As far as, like, Dragon Ball Z, like, inexplicably going back to the beginning of a particular saga. It's like, oh shit, now we're back on Namek again. It's almost like I wish they would have had some kind of programming note that would be visible on screen. It would be like, you know, the next saga hasn't fully been translated, or the next saga hasn't fully been localized, or whatever. So next week we're going back to the, you know, this particular episode. Instead of just, oh, surprise! Also started really enjoying shorter series of anime. Cooly Cooly. So that's only like 5 episodes. Only if it's a bad surprise. Flaming bag of dog poop on the doorstep is a surprise. I would argue that no one's excited about seeing that kind of a surprise. That should not have hit him at all. I hit him in like the 3rd or 4th body segment with that super missile, and he still took damage. Like, his hitbox. I want to see it. Like, I'm sure there's a YouTube video or something somewhere of a hitbox viewer on on Botswoon. And I bet you that fucking hitbox dances around. Legit, no rhyme or reason. Oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I'm trying to think if there were any other anime shows that I saw on TV that I never got closure with. Or that just kept doing that same damn back to episode 1 crap. And I was about to name drop Cowboy Bebop, but I never really followed that closely enough to give that much of a shit. And I think at that point I was already convinced that I'm never going to see a full anime series on TV. Like, no, dude, we're gonna get so far in, and then it's just gonna go back to fucking episode 1. Which is, you know, kind of funny as I've been hearing stuff about Cowboy Bebop again recently. All these people coming out of the fucking woodwork talking about how cool that show is. Like, yeah. But it was also, like, one of the original animes that I learned about that was, you know, everybody loves it. Everybody says this is one of the best things in anime. So it's always just, for me, kind of felt like, well, okay, then I can go watch other stuff, because if everyone says this is so good, then how about I go watch something that nobody says anything about? Well, and also, at the time when I was hearing about Cowboy Bebop, it was not even rumored to be coming to America. Like, I had no idea that Adult Swim was going to be a thing at the time. And that they were gonna start bringing over all these different animes. It was probably, like... I don't remember when I first heard about it. Had to have still been in grade school. It was late 90s. I definitely remember seeing stuff about it. And then, like, years later, when I'm seeing ads for it showing up on Adult Swim, I'm like, oh! Oh, actually, before Adult Swim was even a thing, I knew about it from anime music videos. Because I had made a handful. And I wanted to see what other stuff was out there. And that was how I originally found out about that was how I originally saw stuff from Cowboy Bebop. It was from AMVs. And all the videos I made, like, almost all of them were Dragon Ball Z. There were a couple that were from other sources. I made a couple funny videos for Trigun. See, I need to get that DVD set for Trigun. Like, the same one my brother has. Or if possible, get the whole series in one box set. And I need to rewatch a lot of that. And then I need to watch a lot of it for the first time. So I enjoyed Trigun. Thought there were some very interesting characters. I watched I watched some of Dot Hack. I think it was another one of those things where we didn't get a whole lot of episodes of it right away. Either that or it was on at a time when I wasn't home regularly. I thought the idea was kind of cool. But, like, I never played any of the games. Like, the one thing I actually heard about the games is that, like, your interactions with other characters and checking email and all of that stuff was actually going to be really important. And I wasn't interested in that at the time. It's like, no thanks. I kind of want to play a hack and slash. Might be an interesting franchise to check out at some point. Let's see, what was another good one? Ooh, Case Closed. I really liked Case Closed. I mean, obviously, Lupin the Third. I enjoyed that. What's not to like about Lupin the Third? Tell you what I'd like to see more of as well is Record of Lodos War. I saw, like, the 2 parts of Record of Lodos War that got put together on Saturday Anime on the Sci-Fi Channel. But those don't really... they don't really explain what's going on in the series. They just kind of... the group fights a dragon, and then the second part is... like, how Parn became a knight, I think? So it, like, it doesn't cover any of the, like, current ongoing conflict that's going on in the plot of, like, the first episode. Like, some crazy witch is showing up and she's doing stuff. And those, you know, the 2 episodes that they showed on the Sci-Fi Channel just never really dealt with that. So I'd kind of like to go back and see what I could find for Record of Lodos War. Because that was the first, like, high fantasy anime that I had ever seen. every other anime that I had seen before that was either set in something of a modern time or was futuristic. And just about everything I had seen up until that point was something to do with fucking robots, or outer space, something. So to see sword and sorcery portrayed in anime, I was captivated instantly. And it would be like years until I would see shit like Ninja Scroll. Fuck. Stop pogoing. Huh? How are you not dead? How the fuck was my count off that way? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to think back. It was one of the Sci-Fi Channel's annual festivals of anime before they started doing Saturday anime, best of my knowledge. Or it would only be like for maybe like a week. They would just show a whole bunch of anime movies at a certain time. And the first one that I have memory of I know there was one where they showed Robot Carnival, Kashan Robot Hunter, and Vampire Hunter D. But I don't remember. That was also the one where they showed like Demon City Shinjuku. And then I'm struggling to remember if they even had one the year before that where they showed Project Echo. This looks like it might be a job for Wikipedia. But I definitely have like very I'm not gonna say vivid memories, but I just have memories of Robot Carnival from the first time I saw it, because again, I was pretty young, and I'm not exactly sure that I was fully capable of understanding complexities of some of the things I was seeing. Oh yeah, fucking 8 Man After was also on that list. I'm thinking that Kashan, Vampire Hunter D, and Robot Carnival might have been from a different grouping. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is something that's... I'm not sure if this is something that enough people give a shit about to have documented at any point in time. Alright. I'm through the majority of the game and I'm not dead yet. Let's go finish this thing off. Yeah. I don't know. I've always been, at least as far as entertainment is concerned, I'm usually the kind of person that wants to find obscure stuff. Stuff that not a lot of other people know about, but I still think is a lot of fun. I just look at my Steam library. So many games in there that I've never heard of. But like, when it came to anime, you know, yeah, I watched Dragon Ball Z when it was coming around. Because I kind of wanted to see what all the hubbub was about. Yeah, with stuff like Cowboy Bebop or Evangelion, hard or soft G, not sure. Never really been too terribly intrigued. I've definitely seen a lot of stuff through anime music videos. But like, I'd be more interested in watching like Serial Experiments Lane. Fire up the old nostalgia factor. Watch some Outlaw Star. I actually need to double check because I might, on my computer, I might still have all of Outlaw Star. I have to check. So that show introduced a whole bunch of wacky concepts. The whole idea of spaceships having these grappling arms, and that's how they fight with each other. Like, oh man, that's kind of out there. See, I'm not exactly sure how popular Gundam Wing got. I'm assuming that Gundam Wing was one of the more popular Gundam shows. Like, I'm assuming Mobile Suit Gundam was probably pretty popular for it to, you know, spawn an entire franchise of spin-offs. but like not really a Gundam Wing fan. Thought the video game was cool, had great music. But I was into Mobile Fighter G Gundam. G Gundam had just a delightful Monster of the Week feeling to it for like the first full season. And then you learn about the Dark Gundam. Then that becomes like the major thing for the second part, the second season, as it were. Sadly, the Mobile Fighter G Gundam game is nowhere near as good as the Gundam Wing game, which I don't know how that happened. Also not sure how none of those attempts worked. Fuck, I hate this trick. That was the exact same fucking way I did it. All of those other setups, Okay. Just... let's go. Come on. Come on, get up. That was almost really fucking bad. I got that double hit. Thankfully, I still have 9 health. Jesus. Oh man, Kirby Tilt and Tumble. I do have a GameCube with a Game Boy player. I'd have to look through my bag of Game Boy games to see if I actually have Kirby Tilt and Tumble. But that's a hell of a game. You play the game by holding the GameCube and tilting it to control Kirby on screen. I mean, it's a Game Boy Color game, so you're supposed to use that and tilt that around, but... fuck off, I have a Game Boy player. Reverse just happened there. What the fuck? Ugh. Put the bomb on the line, dude. Come on. Never get out of there at 258. What the fuck? Oh, you mean stuff actually reacted to me shooting it? Good. Ah. Wait, what? Well, I'm confused now. Oh, come on, get in the fucking boat. Give me my most undeserved first place of all time. Yeah, I saw that you said you fucked up somewhere, but... like... oh. Oh. I see. That explains it. That explains it. Man, that sucks. Operation was completed. Well, well. Give me my drink. Now. Right. Special thanks. Don't just book it, Hiro Yamada it. Huh. Spear Force. rate for collecting items is a number, followed by a percent sign. All right. Alright. I think I'm going to take myself a quick break, and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright. One of the things I did, I went and got that Inuyasha game that I was talking about, is I was really close. I thought it was Inuyasha and the Cursed Mask. It's Inuyasha, the Secret of the Cursed Mask. It was real close. Play as one of 2 original characters created by Rumiko Takahashi specifically for the game. Features more than 30 minutes of exclusive anime footage. Voiceovers performed by actual TV series actors. As seen on Adult Swim. I think it's from 2004. Everything I'm seeing on here. Explore the exciting world of Inuyasha. You encounter all of your favorite characters from the hit TV series. This RPG, you'll find yourself back in feudal era Japan. How do you get back to the present day? And you uncover the mystery of the Cursed Mask. Don't really say anything about the plot of the game here. Just like, hey, there's characters from a TV show. Seeing character portraits in circles. 3 screenshots on the back. They don't really do a good job of showing what gameplay looks like. As far as, like, combat. Items. Okay, let's look at the manual, because I actually got a manual with this. Story. You have been diligently preparing for the upcoming Doll Festival. As you enter the storeroom to get some festival items, you accidentally step on a mystical symbol and fall through the floor into a mysterious light. Oh boy. You awaken in the middle of a thick forest, your surroundings are unfamiliar, no buildings or landmarks that you recognized. Lost and with no idea where to go, you set out. You meet Inuyasha, a demon with dog ears and white hair, dressed in strange clothes. He seems to know that you have come here from modern times. He knows of another girl, Kagome, with the same story. Oh good. It's time to begin your journey with Inuyasha and Kagome to find a way back to the present day. And then there's a mask at some point that has a curse on it. Let's give that GG. Nice channel. Pop out of there. Player characters. While preparing for the Doll Festival, he/she was enveloped by a strange light and lost consciousness. Traveling back to feudal era Japan with the help of Inuyasha and Kagome and the power to summon Shikigami, he/she must find a way to return back home to the present day. Hooray! Aha! Right here it says that Kagome is 15 years old, so all those dirty scumbags on the internet better take down their shit. What am I talking about? There's people with pictures of Sheppo. Oh man, you get a toggleable walk. So you just get an auto run, and then you have to hold down a button to walk. Okay. Utsugi! Is that the Cursed Mask? Looks like it. What the hell's the name of that one character? Oh, Sangha. I can never remember her name. What else do we do? Pick up, in, item stores. Ah, okay, so enemies will appear on screen as like purple clouds. Float around and come get you. You can choose which friends travel with you from the status screen. That's kinda cool, actually. I don't know what all characters I'm gonna get access to. I doubt that I'm gonna get, like, Sashomaru in my party. Probably gonna be Inuyasha, Kagome, probably Shippo, Sango, and Moroku. And if I can switch between them in the status screen, that's like Mario RPG levels of convenience, and I really like that. Oh hey, Crustacean 7. What's going on? Happy squid slots. Where you see dark clouds, strong enemies are waiting for you, wanting to battle. If you continue walking, the chance for battle decreases. So are they like fourth dimensional things here, where they just kind of like fade in? Yeah, you can post a link. Go right ahead. Some stores may even sell rare items. Oh boy. And save locations? What does that mean? Oh my god, there's sub-events? Okay. Okay. This is seeming more and more likely that I'm actually going to play this. Oh, that's fucking awesome. That is... Oh, that's amazing. I love it. Oh my god. I need to get something similar. Oh man, that's so good. Can I have that as one of my chat backgrounds? Yeah, there it is. Give Spider-Man a break for the rest of the night. And jump around like crazy. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to, and when they try to reboot them, everyone gets mad. Everyone. There are many types of status markers. Toxic, Doze, Dark, Daze, and Seal. So Toxic is like poison, but only if you take an action. Doze is sleep. Dark is blindness. Daze... Daze, I think, maybe seems like paralysis? Seal... Seal. It says here you can save a maximum of 30 locations. If you save frequently, you'll get to see all kinds of events. You can also save in-game by talking to the, quote, memory cat, unquote, when it appears. A memory cat. I mean... honestly, I'm surprised they got away with that back when they did. I'm really surprised that Rocko's Modern Life got away with that. You know, a couple years down the line, fucking Cow and Chicken, they weren't so subtle. If you don't know about the band episode of Cow and Chicken... I actually saw it on TV, believe it or not. And I said to myself as I was seeing it, there's no fucking way that they could do this shit on TV. It was about an all-woman biker gang called the Carpet Munchers. Where they would just show up at people's houses and eat their carpeting. And I thought it was just... I'm a fan of... You can't do that on TV style humor. Which is why I think I would do great work for, like, the FCC. I would censor everything. Not because I'm, like, actually offended by it, but I'm like, no, I can see how someone would be offended by this. With just about anything. Intervals. Sometimes intervals will occur while you're traveling. They're slight breathers between events. Choose who you want to spend time with. When dialogue events occur, those characters will gain friendship points. Oh good, we have friendship points in this game. Characters can learn co-op techniques as their friendship points and levels increase. I think the only game that I really enjoyed that had that kind of mechanic in it was Chrono Trigger. Because they didn't sell it as friendship points. It was just the more you had this person in your party, the more skills they would learn with the other people in your party. Main character plus Inuyasha. Tetsaiga is strengthened with the power of the Shikigami, glowing with a blue light as it slices through enemies. Inuyasha and Kagome, as Kagome fires sacred arrows into Windscar. Yasha combines their strength into a powerful slash. Moroku and Sango. Powered by her anger towards Moroku's advances, Sango throws her Hirakatsu. Well, that's nice. Main menu. Oh good, you can revisit intervals you've seen over the course of the game by visiting the extra screen. Press triangle to bring up the main menu. Menu you would like to use, and press the X button. Top part of the screen will display your present location, luck, money in your possession, and playtime. Your luck will change depending on how many times you've battled and the results of combat. Oh. Okay. So we have hardship, up and down, mediocre, rely? Why is it rely? And paradise. Depending on how many times you battled and the results of combat. Okay. What I hope that means is that if I get into a lot of fights and I win all of them, then I'm going to get great luck, you'll get a lot of preemptive strikes, and it will be easier to make critical hits. Your dodge rate will also increase. Some items that can only be used during combat. Attack, defense, activity, mental, and spirit. Activity. What, is speed copyrighted? As a character trait? Come on, man. Your characters can become stronger by wearing equipment. This isn't even the last page. What? Alright, page 17, under the category of file, select the character time order or who you want to swap with. Character time order? So we're like organizing our save files based off of how long they've been. What? That can't be right. That's gotta mean something different. Mysterious fields. On the fucking last page before it's just ads and 90-day limited warranty. On the course of your journey, you will discover mysterious seeds and fertilizers. You can get these during events or find them on the roads. These seeds can be planted in the fields in Kaede's village. There are different types of seeds and fertilizers. Choose which seed you want to raise, choose a fertilizer, give them to the field guardian to raise for you. Alright. This game seems to have a lot of interesting things going for it. If you raise seeds well, you can harvest their fruit. When the time comes, you will receive fruit items from the field guardian. Using these special fruits will trigger events. It gives 3 sample combinations to make a medicinal herb, a saxifrage, what? And a delicious fruit. Great, so there's a berry farm. I'm excited. I mean, kind of just follows the story of the show. Is how do I get out of feudal Japan and back into modern Japan? Then I think the story of the anime gets a little more complicated than just that. I don't know, I haven't seen the whole thing, because they don't ever fucking show the whole thing on TV. Yeah, that was interesting, and it took up a good chunk of time. Let's get this thing done. Let's get Booger Man out of here. Wait a minute. I was thinking the other game. Rex Ronin. I don't think I have that one in this folder. What's that blue thing? It's in the stuff that's running over on the right side of the screen there. I can see the ice cream cone guy. See the donut guy. I'm assuming that red guy was supposed to be a Twizzler. But there's like a blue thing that was behind him. The only thing I can think of is that it might be like a box. Or like a box of sugary cereal or a box of candy. But he's got like a little arm moving back and everything. Why would you layer the image like that? I don't remember which Chester Cheetah game is which. One has a really good art style, but is not as good of a game. While the other one is slightly better game, but the art style isn't as good. Maybe I should just say as detailed. Yeah, I think this is the one that looks a bit more cartoony, but it actually, like, feels better as a game when you play it. Oh yeah. I don't think there's a run button. Oh! No, jump on it. Those Cheetos paw puffs. Give me the guitar! Oh yeah! I'm gonna rock out. Ooh, cool glasses. See hidden stuff. Ow! Alright, so that's that Chester Cheetah game. Oh, it's from a year later, so explains why the graphics are a little bit different. A little bit. Like, the sprite work goes from being not really that bad to, like, oh wow. I'm a hog. Yeah, just. Oof. And there's a run button, 2 run buttons, 2 jump buttons. Run into walls, a la Bubsy. Ooh, I can do this. Just repeatedly run into a wall. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I actually knew about that. It's like a triple jump. Or it's fucking flight? Yeah, you can just fly. Huh. It's not infinite. What the fuck? Why can you just fucking fly? Oh, because it is a one-hit kill game. But yeah, I had never, like, tried to do a double jump in this game before. Let alone just mashing the button while I'm in midair. He doesn't like doing it when there's a lot of lag, though. It's gotta be throwing off the timing of that. And a thank you to Firebat for starting up the race. That looks about right. Going to race. Yeah, I don't have Rex Ronin in this folder. Have it here. Nice. There's not a lot that I don't have in that second folder. I just need to rename the file type. Let me just take in all of the information. Damn it. I wanted to just take in all of the information they were giving us there. What? Come on, man. Oh, I can just be down here. What the hell is all this crap? Oh, God. Also, game, please don't pause the game for me. It's very rude. How do I go back to my other weapon that I like better than whatever the fuck this is? Can I just kick the guitar out of his teeth? Please, is this a different weapon? Oh my god. I have 2 different kinds of kick. Why do I need to kick? I'm a fucking surgeon. Also, why couldn't we get the guy that fucking washes the windows to do this shit? Your statement destroys enemies. Please, is this a weapon? Dude, I want a weapon that's not this. Fuck, I want the blue thing again. Whatever. Get out of here. I wish this game was better than it was. I'll load it up just to look at it, but I'm disappointed in this video game. I really just wanted it to be a fucking collectathon. Platformer. But instead, they made it a fucking escort quest game. I don't understand. Between Rocco's Modern Life and Eek the Cat, why did we decide that we needed to make these fucking escort quests? Like, Eek the Cat as an escort quest slightly makes a bit more sense. But I wanted so much more. I could not imagine speedrunning an escort quest game. It's actually gonna load up properly? No? Okay. It's fucking crashed. I think I have it in here. Yeah. Dude, SOS. This game. This is a really pretty game. Old human entertainment. Lady Crithania. What? Okay, you get the idea. Character select screen. Three panes. I think there was just a task of this that came out. Oh, I'm not controlling this. Don't worry, this ship is too big to fail. Who's in charge here? The captain or this guy in the red? Oh, so it's his ship, but he's not the captain. Oh, I'm in control now. Downstairs? This is not the right way to go downstairs? Communication. Communication. Answer. SOS. Order wasn't given. SOS. Send the fucking SOS, you retard. What are you doing? Go in here. It's locked. Here. Ooh, fancy. Communication. There is a storm outside. Holy shit. Oh. Well, game over. No, not really. This is the real game now. Up. Okay, can't climb that ladder. And jump onto this one. Whee! 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh god. Lose 5 minutes because you broke your fucking neck. Alright, let's go with Upside Down, Samus. Number 4. Yeah, it was a TAS of SOS by Samsara in 4 minutes 34 seconds. Actually, a little curious to see how close people can come to that time in an RTA setting. Because I don't really know about any TAS-only tech for SOS. I want to know what the most popular Escort Quest video game has ever been. Because I can guarantee you, it's a niche category. Doesn't have anywhere near the amount of sales that mascot platformers and collectathons would. Anyways, BRB. Alright. Hold on. Someone besides Upside Down Samus gonna get me in trouble. I'm gonna go with Sprite Can. Good old Sprite Can. Alright, yeah, let's actually turn that ceiling fan back off. Oh boy. And get that ready. One of those down. Luck, fun, have good. Wasn't that the one that it was earlier? It was luck, fun, have good. Oh my god. Is this even randomized? Hero 3, Buggy 1, Parasol. Wouldn't be a bad character. I just don't usually use the Buggy car body. Usually save that for one of my extra characters. Good luck. Have fun. Ready. This will begin. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now then, everybody else in the race. Let's actually finish this time. And finish with a time that's up to your standards. I don't like finishing first in these races. It means something bad happened. Oh, 57.75. 55.69. Ah. Pity. 4191. That's not the right icon. These icons don't change, and I've been using like the same programs for years now, and I just still have a problem recognizing by sight which one was which. They're not even like similar. Just like I've shut off that part of my brain during this. Oh, damn baby jumps. Ending up in a pit anyways. And it's... come on. Wall jumps. Fuck! You know, it's probably just because of the music. But I'm kind of wondering if I should give Final Fantasy XIV another shot. But I don't know. I think I should probably just play the MMO that I'm already, like, familiar with. It'd be DC Universe Online. Although I don't really know what's left in that game for that one character of mine to do. The villain of all villains. But she is an antagonist to the Green Lanterns. That would be a member of the Sinestro Corps, or a Yellow Lantern, which I know is not the most popular color. But the character was a lot of fun, and I did get to hang out with the Joker. I think it was even Mark Hamill that did the voice for Joker in DCUO. Pretty sure that's right. It's just, I don't want to pay for an MMO. And DCUO is as much fun as I've had with an MMO, considering that I don't play them with other people. Like, I mean, if I knew some people, and we were all going to be starting at the same time, and we were going to be getting together at a particular time, like every week or so, or every day, or whatever, it'd be a slightly different story. But also, I have, like, little to no motivation to actually go out and do that. Oh baby, Solar fucking Jetman. Let's go. Solar Jetman is a fun game to watch. Like, if you're watching someone either be really bad at it or really good at it. It's not a game I can ever see myself playing again. Lunar Landers. Games with gravity. In a game like Solar Jetman, where I have limited lives and limited continues and all of that, even though I've got like a password system, it still sucks having to reset and do all that over again. In something like Kerbal Space Program, I have save states, so it's fine. Like, you know, some kind of autosave or quick save feature. And sometimes if I explode landing on the moon, it's funny. I think I'd have to double check how big the game Final Fantasy XIV actually is. I just freed up a bunch of space on my hard drive, but it's not a whole lot. Fuck, that third super just does not want to come out. Ugh. Real aggravating when I know I press the button and it just doesn't get read. Energy drink? Get up there. Come on, man. the W. You know, Jump Button, I think it's about time you and I had another long, serious conversation about your performance. Oh boy. Nope. There we go. Come on. Jump Button. Fucking shit, really? God damn it. Because that always makes things work better. Uh-huh. Yep. Sure does. Unbelievable. Fast crabs. Uh-huh. Small health drops. Uh-huh. Tell me more. This one doesn't matter. Oh shit, did I hit him with 3? Oh. Better than I thought it was. Please. Yeah. He's dead. I'm almost dead. He's very dead. And we get the health bomb. Should be fine. Fine. Get up there, dude. What the fuck? Oh no. My request line on Rainwaves turned red. Need to do stuff. Ceiling. Well, at least we can confirm that the ceiling is still in fact there. Oh. Let's see. There we go. New songs put into Rainwave. It says I'm fourth in line, but I'm the only person that's actually requesting stuff right now, I think. One reason why I love this website as much as I do. Because a lot of times when I'm using it, it just seems like it's my own personal radio station. Like, yeah, The Office says we have to play this song. After that, it's another song that I've got lined up for you. Got another song from The Office, another song to pay the bills, another one because I like it. Fuck, dude, come on. Can't even do that jump 100% of the time when I don't have the run-up. With the run-up, I have no time to do those inputs. Come on. So you just have to crouch. One day. Come on, man. Oh my god, come on. Really? Oh my god, fucking stop! Holy fucking shit. Fucking swoop crazy there for a second. I did not count how many swoops that was, but it was more than enough to get me mad at this boss. What the fuck, man? You don't need to be doing all of that. Thanks, jump button. I know this isn't going to be the last knife that you stick into my back, so, you know, I'm just not even gonna right now. Instead, I'll probably just adjust the way that I'm sitting so that the knives in my back feel a little bit better. Fuck off. Ugh. Hello? The fuck was that first attempt? And who are you trying to pick up over here? Okay. Thanks, jump button. You have to try to fuck that one up. Alright, well, a GG to Insane Firebat. First place with a 48.03. And Toaster getting second. 49.51. Come on, dude. Just take an extra fucking step. My drops. Where are my drops? I don't give a shit about power bombs at this point of the game, asshole. I should be good. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely good now. First try. Should be like that every time. Okay. And no wiggle for you. I imagine this isn't going to be that terrible of a time, but we'll see. Did get trolled pretty hard by Dragon. Okay. Maybe a low 59. I'll take that. Get your meatballs out of here. Okay. Thought I jumped. Thought I jumped. More like a mid 59 again. Especially if my jump button wants to keep stabbing me in the back. Be late in the run to be doing that kind of shit, jump button. Ah, get out of there. God damn it. And we're done. 59-26. GG. Somehow 4 seconds faster than the 9 o'clock. But that's because I'm mostly going off muscle memory this week, so 9 o'clock was because I was talking so damn much, thinking about other stuff. I don't know. Still just generally stoked that I can muscle memory this game and beat it in under 60 minutes, I should say. Ooh, boy. Not too many video games out there that I can beat under 60 seconds. Maybe like Minesweeper. You click one tile and you win the game. But yeah, it's kind of a thing. Being able to just play this game, not pay full attention to it, and still beat it in under an hour. all R&D 1 staffs. Dear Force! Rate for collecting items is the same as it was the last time. Thank goodness. See you. Next mission. We did it. Somehow twice. Really trying to make sure at the end of that late race that I'm gonna get as close as I could to the 9 o'clock time. Well, alright everybody, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Thanks for stopping by, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching. Good luck if there's going to be more races going on tonight. And I will catch you next time. See ya!